Lorette.
They're all chicken.
Hello, I am Joe's youngest sister, Kathy. Our brothers John and Mike and our sister Barb are here as well to honor our big brother Joe. Thanks to a fierce game of rock, paper, scissors, I won the position of speaking on behalf of the siblings. I guess that's one of the advantages of being the youngest. Seriously, we haven't always been the best at public display of affection, but I'm happy to do this on behalf of my brothers and sister. Our dear brother is an adventurous, free-spirited soul. You know, when I was practicing this, I didn't cry once. It is my understanding that he liked to do things his way and wasn't too concerned as to the outcome. Joe, do you remember the Cupertino brothers? Well, just to give you a little background, they were a well-known Italian family from Bayview. When John and Joe were younger, they used to go to the playground in the back of Conception Grade School and practice basketball. Joe had his own basketball, and that's kind of a rarity, I guess, back then because he had to buy his own, I guess. And being young and stupid, he smarted off to the Cupertino brothers. Well, that was a big mistake. He took his basketball and threw it up to the roof 3 stories high. I'm sure that Joe knew that this was a possibility, that is, harsh consequences for speaking your mind. No one was going to silence his voice, not even the Cupertino brothers. And Joe still found a way to play the sporting love with his brother. Oh, by the way, just to give you an image, the Cupertino brothers later went on to wrestle professionally in Chicago. Speaking his mind at home was memorable as well. When Joe was in high school, Joe and our siblings were in our dining room of a really small house on Nevada Street. I have to. Somehow it got our mother mad, and she really wanted to nail him. But Joe wanted nothing to do with getting hit. So she chased him around the dining room table. I mean, can you picture that, you know, cat and mouse chase here? And Mother was getting madder by the moment. Again, keep in mind, this is a very small dining room, and I'm not sure why she couldn't get him. When she gave up boiling mad, she went to the closet and took out Joe's school leather jacket and cut it up. That's what they were saying too. After Mother settled down and realized what she did and tried to fix the coat, knowing our dad would be livid, since money was pretty tight back then. But our brother John told me that he was hoping Mother would have gotten Joe to see what she would have done. Nice brother, eh? My brother was a leadership soul. I believe it started in his teenage years when Joe was running for class president at Don Bosco High School, which was an all-boys Catholic high school. One of the signs they placed was a big Jehovah Witness sign. You know, Jehovah Witness? Well, that didn't stay up too long. While he didn't win class president, he earned the spot as vice president. Doesn't matter, Joe. You're still number 1 to all of us.
Is that looking?
Unfortunately for me, I didn't have the opportunity to grow up. With my brothers, since they already left the house, we were 16 years apart. But the one thing that I will always remember is his protesting soul, which always kept our parents on their feet, to say the least. The name Father Graffi comes to mind, and I'm sure many of you remember him. Mother took me one evening to watch the NAACP march. Didn't tell Dad, of course. We went to see her #1 son participating in his beliefs as a civil rights activist. I didn't understand his passion at that time, but I have gotten to know him quite well in my adult years, and I got it, and I get it now. My brother is a good soul. He'll give you the shirt off his back, although that may not be a sight for sore eyes. He is a faithful soul, always there for his family and friends. His comedic soul brings much laughter and happiness to all of us. I don't see you up here. I have so much respect for him. Joe, Mother always knew this of you all those years. She always understood your soulfulness. Perhaps that is why she gave you she squeezed your hand at the end and no one else's. Love you, dear brother.
But Joe, really, all the words came from John.